The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Troy West gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Now at the plate, Michael Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Michael Castro. All right, come on now.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the manager. He loves how they compete.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Todd McMahon, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Stepping in, Jared Berkowitz. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Berkowitz.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Now a throw over, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half, so it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So striding in, Miguel Reyes. He went deep in the contest last night.
Miguel Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Come on, guys.
Now the pitch. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Cesar Cairo, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Hey, we got 1.
Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Lonnie Favreau, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Johan Hernandez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Forkball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Left fielder, Ryan.
Stepping in now,
Gilchrist.
Ryan Gilchrist.
Ball
As
left
the
out.
first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 16 RBIs. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a flare out to left center. Craig sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Sean Espinoza.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Sean Espinoza.
2 down now.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Magana onto the grass, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Striding in once again, Michael
Leading off for the
Castro.
Biscuits.
He'll try to get it
Center
going here to
fielder,
begin the 4th.
Michael Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Come on, guys.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Riggs moves over. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Todd
designated
McMahon.
hitter, Todd McMahon.
Hey, now get ahead right here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Ready for another chance. Jared
Now
Berkowitz
batting,
comes into this
catcher,
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Jared
ball game.
Berkowitz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fork ball.
Ball 1, no
That's in the
strike.
dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A
2-0.
fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here we
Now
go,
he's got
Barrett.
himself ahead in the count.
Out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat,
Leading
Miguel
off for the Biscuits.
Reyes. 0 for 1
Second
for him
baseman.
here in this one.
Miguel Reyes.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on now, here we go.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things
Oh,
happening.
that's off the plate.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now, Cesar Cairo.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 1
First
thus
baseman.
far.
Cesar Cairo.
Hit back up the middle. Inman ranges to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Lonnie
The right fielder,
Favreau
number 33.
comes into this at bat 0 for
Lonnie
1 in the ball game.
Favreau.
First offering on its way. Almost a
Counts 1-0.
worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That's ball
And he
2.
lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi leads it 3-0. At the plate, Johan Hernandez.
Leading
He'll
off for
start things out
Montgomery.
now in the top half of the
Shortstop.
6th.
Johan Hernandez.
No outs here.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The
A couple of
left fielder,
righties
number
starting
2.
to loosen now in the
Ryan
bullpen. Ryan
Gilchrist.
Gilchrist stands in as he looks at a called strike.
One down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Now batting.
In now, Sean
Third baseman.
Espinoza, as he'll try to hold back on the
Espinoza.
swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in.
One out now.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hit me, guy. Relay, hit me.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Michael Castro. A shot down the first baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. If he tries to pull that ball, that's a ground ball to short. Instead, he stayed with it, stayed with the break, let the break take the ball to the opposite field. Nice job.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Todd McMahon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
No strike.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 2-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got one.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Jared
Berkowitz.
Berkowitz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
One down. One down.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Riggs has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Miguel Reyes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Go home right here. Let's go.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And there's ball one. Forkball taken for a strike, and he's behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
The 1-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Mississippi's out in front, 3-2.
Your
Mark
attention, please.
Pulse will come
Now
on to make
pitching
his
for
40th
your
appearance
Mississippi
this
Braves,
season.
Number 33, Mark Pulse.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final score tonight. Troy West earns his 8th victory of the season. Bobby Spears retires the side to hammer down the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Biscuits, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.